What is this? This looks like a giant... Oh, yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. They wouldn't shoot upon the Fire Lord, would they? Alright. Fair enough. I'm gonna shop. Hold on. We don't need this. We don't need this going off. So, this is clearly a battle. Probably between this kingdom and some giants, huh? How about a quick way of getting points? Did I just try and punch him? Okay, as long as I'm near him. Nope, nope, he can still hit me. Okay. Oh, the camera's gonna be a problem for me, isn't it? I gotta just stay underneath him. He'll still hit me. You are an issue. He's so big. Oh, I saw it. I was doing well. Can't see. There we go. Alright, let's see. What now? Oh, I thought I examined it. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh! But why? Not you again. I'm not above punching you. Especially if I have to be the one to deal with this magic. No! You know, they've appeared every time I've tried to finish his last leg. I wonder if this is... There's someone that's just trying to prevent me from finishing this. Royal Sorcerer. We'll go to Majula. Yeah, I thought that area was going to be way harder.
Bearer until hope.
Okay, what do we want to level up, huh? Mm. Hold on, let me burn a soul. I'll get another level up in.
Bearer until...
Oh no. Only 50. Ugh. Well, that's more than enough.
Bearer of... until...
We'll get 25 AEP. How about that? Should have more frames. No, I actually have to save the lady in not in Iron Keep, in the tower. Just trying to remember where it is. Is it the central? I'm trying to remember. There is a spot. I want to say it's the central. It's the woman that's in the cage. I don't know if I can get it open yet, and I'm gonna look at the giant's items. Okay, I think yeah, I'm in the right spot. I think it's down here, and there should be a ladder or something. It's either this or it's that. I don't quite remember. This or it leads me to the boss fight. Oh, here we go. Oh. Or did I get a key? Hello. What does the Ring of the Dead do? Ring, ring, ring. Keep human appearance even when hollow. I like that. I want to equip this. I'm all for the style points, guys. I rarely look at my character's face just because it's so hideous. Actually, we are going to go to I'll replace the King's Ring. We need to go to wherever this next spot is. There's another King's Door somewhere. It's at the first bonfire. In Drangleic. Castle. We shall see. All right. So many areas. Okay, so allegedly it's nearby. This is the first chamber. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Oh, I'm wearing the King's Ring, so these guys won't attack me anymore. Overwhelming. Try right. Hello.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you.
Why?
Knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul.
She seeks godhood.
Put Nashandra to rest.
Very well. Ooh, I like this. I don't think I need the King's Ring anymore, though. Go with damage. Am I doing these bosses in the right order? Should I be doing the DLCs, I wonder? Watcher and Defender, huh? Looks like they're two knights. Ooh. I want to fight this one. This one's a pretty squishy. Even if it means I have to trade from time to time. Ooh, a second phase. Ooh. Ooh. That's electricity, isn't it? I thought I was supposed to fight Bendrick. Eventually. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right, guys. I'm going to take the throne, I think. And then I'll finish. I think I will end up killing Bendrick. Not until... Not until I beat these other bosses. So it does physical and electricity, looks like. I think there's something wrong with Dark Souls 2 servers. They always are on and off. I couldn't tell you why. It's a lot of dual boss fights on this game, you know? Part of me is thinking maybe I shouldn't do this boss fight and I should just go do loose ends. I forgot to switch my ring. I'm a fool. This one's more mobile and it's more aggressive. Ooh. Oh, they have a shield. I am silly. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. Wait, can I just throw these? Almost died. Oh, they do 983 points of damage. 16, okay. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna achieve it. Well, that was not good. This ain't good either. Come on, guys. It's just a prank. 1. Maybe I could just trade with them, you know? I need to get my stamina regen. One. Oh no! One at a time, folks. One at a time. It hit me. And then they lived? Okay, they did not live. So you getting electricity? Yep. I'm glad I waited, just focusing one. I don't want to accidentally fall off this ledge. What are you doing? Don't you get him up! I think he was trying to bring up the other one. What is this? Why? Oh. What's happening?
Brave undead.
Uh-oh.
You have proven yourself to
Oh, no. Well, I slaughtered your father.
now be one with the dawn.
Here we go again. Get away from the ledge. What is this? Oh, no. Okay. I don't care about a curse. Yeah, she's got some serious defenses. Curse? Oh, and I see it lowers my HP, huh? Ooh. Oh, it's continuously lowering it too. I gotta kill her. Did I just tank everything? I was silly. I think I could just tank her. I could roll! Oh yeah. We got this. The problem is I'm going to have to fight the first two and then get to her. Pretty sure if I just played that a little bit smarter. I also have to use some humanity to get that back. Oh. I need to switch out my ring. these fights aren't too bad. Get some more damage going. I wonder if she's weak to holy. I haven't really used a whole lot of time. Might as well. Lightning, fire, darkness. I don't think they're going to be weak to dark. Bleeding. We'll do lightning. Why not? Then we'll just buff ourselves with items we haven't even touched. I kind of want to save them for the DLC, because I hear the DLC bosses are the ones that are really hard. I've already finished one DLC, and the bosses weren't horrendous. Okay. These are those small ones. We'll go with the bigger ones. We'll put this one there. Oop. This one there. There. And then... if she curses, isn't there a divine blessing? Fully restores HP and cures all status effect. The status effect, is that cursed, I wonder? I just got the healing setup, guys. I think I might switch that out. This one. Oop. Lightning. I got all these items and I just didn't use any of them. So might as well now. Yeah, we got this. These guys are probably resistant to lightning. I'm not even going to use it on them. Oh! I just go right into it. Alright. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh no. I was prepared for something else. This did not do what I thought it was gonna do. It does not cure curses. I thought I was going to. It did not. I thought I was going to be fighting the two throne people first. So don't even need that. I'm gonna keep these ones. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm surprised I've died twice to her. Like she's not horrendous. I got a ring that I think protects against dark. I'm gonna end up using something like that. Yeah, dark defense. I'm pretty sure she does dark. I would be very surprised if she didn't. So I'm gonna go with that. Alright, we're gonna go finish this. Give me... the ring. Yeah. Did I pick up my souls from her? I don't remember. Pretty sure I can just muscle my way through this fight, honestly. Minimal rolling. That can only do 2 at a time. That hit? That's regrettable. Gonna be a beam of something, you know. Ooh. I'm silly. Let me heal, please. There's definitely a time frame. Oh, why am I not using human effigies during this fight? What's she doing? She summoned them again? No! Oh no, I panicked. Almost died. Four attempts? 3 attempts, somewhere in there? This the ending? These are giants?
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Alright, so I'd say this is the final episode. It's not. So if you made it this far on YouTube, this is not going to be the final episode. I still have a few other bosses I would like to experience and fight. And I have 2 DLCs I'm going to go and finish as well. However, I will review the game at a later point. But for now, we're going to do some cleanup and the DLCs. Eventually. Apparently I have to sit here and go through all of this. Let me skip. Let me skip. Alright, well, never mind then. If I have to go through all of this then. There we go. I thought this was going to be like a 10-minute. Never mind. They're so spaced out. Okay. It's going to be like 10-15 minutes of this. I'll just do what I think of the game. And probably what my overall thoughts of the game are going to be. I think there's a duality. It's so loud. There's a duality of Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1, you know, it's, you know, the story very clear. It's very open, much like here, but generally there's just 2 paths you can go. Dark Souls 2, there's a lot more, I would say, freedom in a way. Different places to go, there's no linear progression. With that in mind, let's go with some of the things I don't like and then things I definitely do like. Getting into Dark Souls 2, I think, was harder than the other two of the trilogy. For me personally, it took probably like 10 hours to actually feel comfortable with the game. The mechanics are a little rough. I hate making a swing only to miss. I hate rolling when... and still get hit, even though, to me, I shouldn't have. The fact that some of these weapons are linked, you know, they might have a 6-foot long weapon, but they can hit you 9 feet away. It's a little frustrating. I don't care for the ADP level up. I feel like at that point it's just... it's tedious. I'm glad that they did away with that coming up in Dark Souls 3. I think they had all these merchants and characters, and that's great and all, but I don't think you need like 5, 6, 7, 8 different merchants all selling a few different things. I like that it was a lot more condensed down in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. The bosses, there's good and bad to them. I didn't think they were horrendously difficult. I think this game focused a lot more on the actual exploration of it all. Where the real challenge was getting from A to B because of how many bosses were in there or how many little trickeries they had going on. Sometimes the game truly felt like it was out to get you, and not in a way like Dark Souls 1 or 3 where it's, you know, it's challenging stuff, there's traps from time to time. This one definitely felt a lot more out to get you, whether it be just random traps that didn't make much sense or a bunch of enemies in random areas, things like that. I think those are my biggest gripes with the game. Which sucks because the big thing that draws me in are the bosses, the challenges. So just not having those mechanics, I think really, I struggle personally with. But they did have some positives. These positives include settings. I think Dark Souls 2 has some of the most beautiful settings there are. And it has such a variety too. There's dark settings, there's light settings, poison settings, there's water-based, there's undead, there's towers, there's castles, there's these DLCs. It's a ruined city. I don't know what the other 2 DLCs have, but one is winter, I believe, and I'm not sure what the other is. I think Dark Souls 2 probably has some of the best settings, if not the best settings, that rival Dark Souls 3 at least. The armors, I only used a few of them, but I really enjoyed them. I loved their design. Their weapons were cool. I don't really have any complaints with the armor design. I don't have any complaints with the weapon design. I think overall, the artistic passion of Dark Souls 2 is prevalent. And it shows. It's the little light. It's the light in the game. My advice, and I think this helped me a lot. So there's a player. If you're on YouTube, you're going to be watching this. She got me into the Dark Souls games through Elden Ring after basically tried it once, waiting 2 years, and then coming back. But she has some decent advice when it comes to these games, and Dark Souls 2 in particular was... The big one was take it slow. Like the second half of this game, I started to take things slower. My playstyle through these games have always been quite aggressive. From A to B. That's my mindset. Taking things slow, I think, definitely helped, especially with so many mobs. You don't get jumped as often. You don't fall to your death as often, and everything in between. I also think there was comfort in the knowledge, like, another piece of advice was this game was a testing grounds. And you can see that all throughout Dark Souls 2. Like the ADP. Developers were figuring out whether or not you should be rewarded on your rolls if you just level up. But you have to level up your rolls. I'm glad they did away with it. I'm glad that there was enough pushback in the community to say no. They tested out different bosses. I think they tried to test out a bunch of different settings. I don't know if they were testing their combat mechanics, see if they could improve it, or if it was just kind of like this big rush, sloppy mess. And then they refined it, similar to Dark Souls 1, but made it a little bit better in Dark Souls 3. So keeping in mind that this, if you see this video and you're wondering if this is something you want to do, those are the same two pieces of advice that she told me, and I'll tell you. Take the game slow, or you're going to end up like me in the wharf and be there for like 3-4 hours when it didn't have to take that long. And the second thing is to remember that this is a game that was very much a testing grounds kind of thing. Understand it's going to take a little bit to get used to the mechanics of the game as well. You'll have to take the fights a little slower. I guess another piece I would also say is invest in your life gems. For exploration, I would use flasks. For fights, I would probably prefer life gems most of the time. That way you can actually move and heal. You're not just hoping they don't hit you. Any other advice I can consider or think of? I would say give Dark Souls 2 a fair chance. Those first 10 hours for me into the game were, I'd say close to 10 hours were rough for me mentally. Just through the fighting was a bit rough for me, and not knowing where to go or feeling like I'm always in the wrong spot sucked. But if you persevere, you appreciate the game for some of the aspects it has, go explore more than I did in this playthrough, I think you'll come to actually enjoy the game. And while it has its flaws, it definitely has its positives as well. So while this may be the review of the game, I'm going to have a few more episodes coming out. That's just cleaning up some of the bosses. And maybe exploring some of the areas a little bit more. And then after this, we'll jump into the next Soulsborne or Souls-like game. So, if you made it this far, I hope this playthrough and this advice will help you out. And that it's okay to struggle and get frustrated with the game. Just keep persevering. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. And I will see you on the next, where we go and fight more bosses. Have a good one.